No, the Goomba's 15.
Less than 15 minutes.
We got a 15-minute story.
That's about enough.
Thanks, man.
Aero
Thanks for the
Commander
support
in
there.
particular, who I really like Aero Commander. We have little chats within the chat, so.
Well, let's work out how much for each story.
Hey,
You come sit
TBR
here.
Jones. TBR Jones has already paid $30
And you tell a nice story.
for a embarrassing bill story.
That's it?
I'd already use a challenge in for
It's only 30 bucks.
Oh yeah,
That's not even.
I
Yeah,
was
no,
just telling about it.
there's donations that have already come in. We've probably got like $200 worth of money
For
for
bill
bill
stories.
stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$100 in total, you
But
sure?
they
Yeah.
want,
Yeah.
they want fresh stories.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fresh
they want
stories.
to, yeah, because they were here last year and the year before.
Well, no, I
Tell
definitely saved some stories back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hold them back, because this could go on for a couple years.
But I
So-
thought maybe I'll start with a repeat just to
That's
warm
fair,
them
yeah.
up. How's that?
I like that.
One they
Okay.
already paid for last year.
I'm okay with that. Oh, I think so.
Have we told them? I have not.
I
No.
think
You haven't
No.
told all
Even to
of
us,
them.
though, personally, off camera, there are stories that you have never shared with us.
There is in particular
Actually, I think let me just say,
a
let me just
very
preface this
embarrassing
by
story that
one of the worst days I ever
no
did
one's
was
heard.
Wow,
I came
I look
home
forward to
and
that.
Morgan and James and my buddy Alan were sitting at the table and my mom was telling stories about me and I was like, uh-oh.
That was the best day of my life.
That was pretty close to the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
So. There's a lot.
Yeah, I'm just reading a little bit about
I remember some video
Okay.
where you took him to an amusement park.
Which one? I don't even know.
some amusement park. No, I was thinking, that I just thought I'd start with something you guys have already heard before. A little warm up of Bill's childhood.
Okay.
Should we start with the shoes, maybe?
You already told that one.
I know, but some of these people haven't.
The frog one's funny.
The frog one's funnier. So, because you guys paid for this one last year, call this one a freebie.
This is a preview of the things that you
free-
can get.
a freebie.
We
And
are,
I think people that understand,
So
the whole me
I'm
eating
sure
it.
you guys have seen the Iron Stomach Challenge. So we all know that Bill can eat almost anything. And, it started early. It didn't start when he was a teenager. It started when he was, even before crawling maybe. At crawling? 8 months, 9 months? So we were living in northern Ontario. And it was summer. And Bill was an unusually large child. I don't think that'll be a surprise to anybody. Well, really,
Shocked.
quite unusually large.
All shocked.
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 Faces.
Shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Really?
He started at 11 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
She's only human.
I know.
I may still be
Look,
suffering from
I was
that,
the largest
actually.
baby ever to be born in that town.
The
I think.
largest
Oh, I believe
baby to be born in the town he was
He
born
truly
in.
is a giant among men.
As they were rolling me back to the hospital room, this little teeny nurse, no bigger than Talia, ran up to me and said, Mrs. Watt, you've had the biggest baby in the Huntsville hospital.
And they were all like betting to see how much I weigh.
Yeah, it was.
Putting wagers on it.
Yeah, when he was born, they passed him around the OR before they weighed him, and they were betting.
That says really more about the
That's
hospital.
honest
Yeah.
to God
That's
true.
good.
The doctor passed him to the nurse, who passed him to the other nurse, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's like 11 pounds. I'll bet $10 on that."
wow.
Yeah, truthfully, he was 11 pounds, 25.5 inches long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that is taller than the tallest man who's living currently.
shortest man.
Shortest man, sorry.
Shortest. Because
As
that'd be
as
scary.
a brand new infant, I was taller than any
How
man
much
alive.
would we have to pay for you to bring in some Bill baby pictures while he's driving?
I did bring in baby picture last year, which I believe went
I
up
burned
and
it.
was
I burned it.
reshaped into some.
Burn?
Oh.
I think it was
Somewhere.
30,000 or something, and the little
The
dolls.
dolls were.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
thinking about
Oh
that.
yeah.
I got those like every year too.
You know,
Wasn't just, like, a
I
one
can
time
say
thing.
this. I couldn't say it then, but he was not an attractive baby. No, people were alarmed. Yeah,
People are still alarmed.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
alarmed right now.
He looked a bit like the Michelin baby covered in red hair. Yeah, it wasn't.
Michelin Ginger.
You just
It wasn't-
described my every nightmare.
It wasn't. It wasn't pretty. Anyway, so his first summer, he's like 6, 7 months old. We're playing outside. You know, I knew he was big. I knew I had problems on my hands. So he and his sister and I were playing outside, and we collected some little tree frogs that grow in Ontario. They're little, they're red and yellow, and they're not very big, and you know, we didn't have a lot of money, so we were playing, you know, race the frog. So I drew a little start line, drew a little finish line. We all had a little frog. We lined him up at the start line and said, go, and everybody was cheering, yay, yay, go, frog, go. And Bill crawled down to the finish line to watch them coming, and the next thing I knew, he ate the winner.
Your reward?
Live.
Nom, nom, nom.
Live frog right into his mouth. Swallowed it whole. I was a bit alarmed.
Yeah.
And yet I was alarmed enough, I took my infant, which he didn't really look much like an infant,
He looks like a small man.
into the telephone as I called poison control and said, my baby just ate a little red frog. Will it kill him? So they assured me if he didn't die in the next hour, he'd probably be okay.
Just watch him. If he drops dead in the next hour, then it's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Bring him
yeah, it
in.
was bad. But, you know, they,
Oh dear.
Dear Dr. Bill, did it taste like chicken? I don't know, I don't remember, but
he didn't
does
chew
everything
it.
taste like chicken? Probably.
He didn't chew it, so I'm pretty sure it didn't really taste like anything.
Of course. I ate his heart. Anytime you eat a
He
heart,
may have.
you gain some of his power.
Someone said 1,300 people just heard that. No, 2,100.
We will be back with crows.
Yay! All right.
So I was just reading the
Dear
chat
Dr.
to see if
Bill.
there's any good questions there about
Dear
Bill's
Dr. Bill,
frog
did you
eating.
die?
No.
No?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I was going to say, if you did, you're looking good.
But that may have
Pretty
been
spry for a
the
corpse.
beginning of me being concerned.
I'd actually be kind of cool if I had been a corpse this whole time.
The other thing that had happened
I
in the
could fully
same
embrace my zombie.
in the same week that was a bit alarming for me was I was cooking him breakfast. I was making him oatmeal, and I was at the stove stirring it, and he came out and was chewing on the back of my leg, trying to eat a part of my flesh. And I was like, "Wait, baby, wait! I'm cooking."
Then he ate the stove. Sorry, someone said he ate the stove.
He didn't eat the stove, but I may still have the teeth marks in the back of my calf, though.
And didn't you have to put like a broomstick in the drawer so I couldn't get to like the cookies on the...
Yeah, I had to, you know, drawers, you pull drawers out? So I put a yardstick down all the handles because before Bill could actually crawl, he crawled up all the drawers like stairs, and I found him sitting on the burner, turning on all the knobs. And he got up there in less than a minute.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bill, you terror.
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Indeed, we didn't call him Bill then.
I think my mom said at one point if I was born first, there would never have been my sister.
There would have been never any more children.
No.
No, no.
I don't want to go home today because that'll mean having to go outside. It's gross out
It is
It's
gross
pretty
and
cold out
outside.
there.
It's not
Uh,
that I want to see it.
Okay,
will
was
tell
that
you-
was that worth
Sorry,
$200 or
Captain
just
Canuck,
something
I will
new?
tell you.
Oh no,
where-
that was one I told last year, just to let people know that, you know, I do have some quality stories.
I will tell Captain Canuck where I got this awesome shirt because it's important. I'd like to show you this. This is the Mario question mark shirt. This particular one is red with gold
Because I'm so
gold stuff. Okay. And it's super cool. We got it from Fangamer, and they are donating. What are they donating? A bunch of stuff.
They're donating a bunch of shirts and keychains actually for us to give away as prizes. Maybe we should do a fan gamer giveaway.
And you know,
Bill
you say
secretly had a twin brother,
shirts,
but
and,
he ate him
you
in the
know,
womb.
you
That
hear
could be-
you hear shirts and keychains, and you're like, okay, shirts and key. No, these are
They're
amazing shirts and keychains.
They were nice
Fangamer
enough
is
to send
super
us
cool.
some. Guess how big mine is?
Yes. But
If I had a twin, we would have
You got a
ruled the
super
world.
huge one?
Sorry.
Yeah.
all right, let's do a fan
One
gamer
person I
giveaway.
can trust to watch my back.
You guys want to give away a fan gamer shirt?
Yeah,
Let
let's do
me
that.
let me go get my laptop so I may determine at what shirt we'll be giving away, so everybody will know what they're looking at, and I will return momentarily.
This is exciting,
The
guys.
chat
These
room
shirts are
seems
so
to think
cool.
you ate your own twin, and that's why you're the way you are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with it, his power.
Yeah, yeah,
He got his power.
yeah. And they asked me how I got sucked into this, and as I've said before, Because these guys all lived in my basement for 5 years.
Do that.
Yeah.
True.
Loading ready runs started in my basement.
Playing D&D.
Playing D&D.
That's how we met.
And then
Yeah.
sometimes we degrade into
The
playing video
entire
games.
summer, they lived in my basement.
Yeah.
You are a patient.
We basically play
It was
video
better-
games and then degrade into.
it was better during
start
the-
with D&D and then degrade into video games.
And every weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, every weekend during the school year.
Yeah,
It was
every
like
weekend.
Friday, obviously we go to
Bill's house.
and we all
Yeah.
stay overnight. Obviously.
You know, you keep asking me what's the funniest thing Bill did as a kid, and it's hard to pick the funniest because there were so many.
True.
Just keep laying on the
But
really
mostly
funny
I have to say that the funniest thing was the food that wasn't food that Bill could eat. He did start the Iron Stomach Challenge, I believe, right after he left the womb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two Elbows wants to know how long were we guys in Huntsville. If you go to the Muskoka Pioneer Village in Huntsville proper, that is all Bill's relatives. His family were the pioneers.
The hills.
The Hillside family is where, so they started there in the 1850s.
Bill only drinks Power Thirst.
Yeah. And then we moved to Toronto when I was like 3.
Dear Bill's mom, do you have any funny stories about Graham?
Yeah.
About
sure.
Graham.
That's a good one. That's a good one. She probably has better ones about Morgan.
Yeah.
I definitely have better stories about Morgan.
for
no,
sure.
let's not deflect the attention off Bill here.
Thank you,
Shut up,
Matt.
Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Shut up,
I
Matt.
appreciate that, Matt.
No problem.
I don't think I got
Hey,
into
Graham.
I don't think I got into a lot
I
of
do
crap
have
at your
one
place.
story I haven't told in all the years of Desert Bus. I'm
Okay.
kind of holding out for some
I heard that James came up and
donation.
mentioned that
It was
apparently
bad.
it's a story even we haven't heard.
It's
Really?
even a story you guys
Oh.
haven't heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They haven't
I'm
heard
still
that
trying
story.
to think of a good story.
If-
I'm trying to think of a story where we screwed with
Morgan said if he had any money on him, he'd be donating to hear that story. Goomba Blanket is coming. Goomba Blanket will be within
I'm
the
just
next...
filling time before Goomba Blanket comes.
Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story about how I screwed with Morgan. So I met him, probably knew him for like 6 months or something. He was over at my house, and there was some melted spots on the floor, these little spots that must have been melted when we got the place. We rented it, and we were making some craft dinner, and he spilled some water on the floor. And I convinced him that he had melted our floor, and he was going to get killed by my mom.
so much.
And my mom
Oh.
came and backed me up.
That's right, I remember that.
Have you told them the
Hey, a
story
point!
about you backing me up when you
Press
didn't
start,
even
Bill.
know that you were supposed to back me up?
No, which one?
8
I
points!
mean, we've made
8
it
points.
to Alexander
But
Ditto's
I
challenge,
do
right?
Oh, is that the
enjoy
whole
that.
challenge?
Yeah. It was 8
I didn't have to
points.
rename it, right? Or
No, you just keep
Oh my god, the most exciting part!
starting and stopping.
Oh my god, I can accelerate for a moment.
Give Bill a power pellet.
There it
Go,
goes.
go, go.
You were so easy to mess with back then.
No.
It's still kind of true, actually.
Mark
But
has
so